I think they're every bit as good as they were a year ago. I mean, obviously they're getting better. Obviously, when you lose a guy like Marino and Stafford, offensively, it hurts you early. But Cox is playing extremely well at quarterback, and Samuel's their running back. They got a whole bunch of them. So the last 2 weeks, I didn't see any drop off. I think they've scored 49 and 51. So they're awfully talented. I mean, they've got them stacked up. They have for years. So I mean, they got great speed offensively, and they got depth at receiver, and they're just an awfully good football team. I mean, with them, and you can't. AJ Green might be as good a receiver as there is in the country. So, and they made a lot of plays defensively, very similar to what they were last year. Got great speed. A lot of guys coming back that we played against last year on defense. So, I mean, they're a good football team. Obviously, they stumbled like a lot of people stumble at Oklahoma State, but right now they're playing real well. I don't know that you can tell anybody about an experience like this. I mean, going down and playing in the Southeast Conference is going to be a tremendous experience for us. The fan base and just how the respect football has. And you talk to our players about it, they're excited to go down there and experience. So it's going to be fun. I mean, they're looking forward to it. The trip down and playing in that kind of a venue is going to be very exciting for our players. So it's you can't tell anything about some of the places that I've been fortunate enough to go in my coaching career. I mean, until you go in there and see it, it's you just don't know. No, I just go in there and tell them it's going to be fun. I mean, enjoy the moment. I mean, this is a tremendous opportunity for these guys to go down there and play. Enjoy it. Shoot, let's go down and play. I mean, let's have fun. I mean, that's how you got to do it. You can't worry about atmosphere. I mean, I'm not going to tell them that it's not noisy. I mean, it's going to be noisier than heck. We've got to deal with that kind of stuff down there. But to me, this is what college football is all about, to go down and have an opportunity to play there. So to me, it's an exciting thing for our players, and I'm going to tell them exactly what I think it's going to be like. And because there's going to be distractions, and the fans down there are fun to be around. And so, I mean, it's college football at its best. I mean, that's what it's all about. We're just excited to go down there and play. I mean, obviously our first two games, although Louisiana Monroe had some athletes, we'll find out a little bit more about what we are as a team. That's the bottom line. It's not a matter of who we play or what their rank is. We're searching. We're searching right now. Where are we at as a football team? And that's my biggest concern. And as we go into these next 10 football games, obviously it's a very difficult schedule. We play 11 or 10 straight now. Starting with Georgia and then going into our league. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to find out exactly where we're at when we go down there and play. The penalty situation was inexcusable. I mean, we had 12 of them. I mean, you go down there, you're going to get beat bad at Georgia if you have that many penalties. And we had some dumb ones. We had some that we haven't had around here. We had a couple personal fouls and we had a couple on some things up front that we're trying to get straight as far as how people are looking at it, the cut block and so forth, and because everybody kind of looks at it a little bit differently and how the officials look at it. And but you can't have those. I mean, we had some undisciplined penalties, and that's you can't do that. So that's probably the biggest thing that jumped out that we've got to continue to work on. I thought there were some good things. We played pretty well defensively. We gave up some yardage, and everybody's wondering, geez, they got a first down. So, I mean, that's just how it is. So, again, as I said earlier, every part of our football team we're going to find out more about us when we play this week. Probably should have burnt the tape is what I should have done. So, I mean, fortunately or unfortunately, I've been watching it a couple times here in the last couple of days, and they pretty much dominated us. We didn't play very well, but they played well, and we had chances in that game, but, we were playing here. That was an awfully good team that we played, and we weren't, as time showed, a very good football team. So I don't know. I mean, we look at the game because they don't change a whole lot offensively and defensively in what they do. It's the people that do it. And so we can look at that and some of the things that we're attempting to do and get some sort of an idea. He's done a wonderful job. I mean, what can you say about what he's done? I mean, great tradition. They win all the time. It's a great venue to play in, but Mark's done a great job at taking that program because it went through a couple different coaches, if I remember correctly, and he's come in there and developed a real solid program over a long period of time. We just got to play. I mean, we just got to play with great emotion. The biggest thing, we got to play the run good, but we can't give up the big pass. We can't give up the a number. They're going to get big plays. I mean, they're going to get theirs. They're that good. So, but you got to keep things in front of you, tackle well, which we've been able to do. We feel like we have enough depth that we can go in there and substitute in the front seven. Our corners are going to have to play well, but we've got to be able to play well enough in the front seven where we don't have to play man-to-man coverage every down. And but we've played, we've ran around pretty well on defense. I'll be excited to see how we play down there against them, and that'll give us a little bit better idea where we're at defensively.